This man was almost turning into a zombie, while his baby was only 3 months old. At first, Andy wanted to end his own life, but when he looked at his sweet daughter, he remembered his wife's last words before she died. Then Andy decided, as long as he was still conscious, he would find someone who could take care of his child. But along the way, the baby kept crying. Andy knew his daughter was missing her mother, so he took out the perfume his wife used to wear and sprayed it a few times. Magically, the baby stopped crying. After managing to avoid the zombies, Andy arrived at a quiet place. There, he met a retired doctor. Andy wanted to leave his child with him, but what he saw made him lose hope. The doctor was seriously ill and didn't have much time left, so Andy decided to keep searching. But Andy's time was running out, so he wouldn't endanger his daughter. He dug a hole and buried his head in the ground until he passed out. When he woke up, the baby was gone. In a panic, Andy immediately looked for her. It turned out a child had saved the baby and brought them to an RV full of food supplies. Then Andy met the owner of the RV, but strangely the man was digging a hole. Andy asked if he wanted to adopt his daughter, but he refused. It turned out he had also been bitten by a zombie and was planning to take his family away from this dark world. After that, Andy took a gun and planned to end his life. But right at that moment, his daughter spoke for the first time, calling him Dad. Andy then decided to stay with his daughter until the end, even though his bloodthirst was becoming harder to control. He kissed his daughter one last time, then walked away and collapsed to the ground. When he saw rotten meat in front of him, Andy got an idea. He tied the meat to the end of a stick, put a rock in his mouth, and tied both of his hands tightly, so that when he turned into a zombie, he wouldn't be able to hurt either of them. After that, Andy carried both of them and continued the journey. That was the only thing left he could do for his daughter. Time went on, until finally they met the child's tribe who had been searching for them. Everyone was shocked to see Andy's condition. The chief wanted to end his suffering, but the child stopped him. Then the child sprayed Andy's wife's perfume, as a sign that his daughter was now safe. Even though Andy had lost consciousness, he still reacted to the familiar scent. In the end, Andy was able to go in peace and left a message on his daughter's stomach.